Hey everybody, Courtney here with Courtney Harms Yoga and Fitness. Today we're going to do a short, sweet yoga practice that is geared toward beginners. So if you're just approaching your practice for the very first time, today's your day, right? Take your feet wide. Stand tall. When I say wide here, it's roughly a yard to a meter in that vicinity. Parallel the legs so the inner thighs are rolling back, your toes are reaching forward. Maybe just rock a little. Kind of feel where your weight is distributed in the legs. And then from there, stretch your arms out toward a low T. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just release them. This time, inhale out toward a low T. Turn your palms up. Exhaling completely. Inhale, keep reaching up toward the sky. And exhale, arms back down. All the way by your sides. This time, one movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release down. Last time, deep breath in. Full breath out. Hands on hips. Loop your shoulders back, pull the heart forward and up. Take an inhale. Hinging at your hips, leading with the heart. Exhale, start to fold. Walk your hands toward the earth. Let the top of the head release down. Your sit bones, what we reference as the butt bones, lift toward the sky. Relax the face, the belly. Maybe bend the knees a little bit so that your spine can get longer. And do consider sliding your hands back further so the heel of the hand is now basically aligned with the heels of your feet. One more complete inhale and exhale. Looking for that surrender as you breathe out. Hands on hips. Allow the mouth to stay closed, inhaling through the nose, lift about halfway. Exhaling through the nose, pause in that flat back. Inhaling, come all the way up. Exhaling, relax for a moment, shake it out a little as needed. And then loop the shoulders back, pull the heart forward one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, hinging at the hips, diving down. This time, slide your hands down the legs, using the arms to pull yourself in just a little bit more. Soft knees, but the quads, your thigh muscles do start to lift. Rocking forward if the heels got heavy. Rocking back if the toes are clawing. Find that happy medium using the four corners of each foot. Take another complete breath in, complete breath out. And then one inhale, this time sweep those arms out and up as you stand up. Bring your hands to your heart, referencing the prayer position for a moment. Press the palms, broaden the collarbones, take that bigger inhale. Let it go. Heel to the feet in, step or jump the last little bit. Maybe shake it out. Now we're not going to do any planks or chaturangas today. Instead, we're going to stay upright on our feet. You're going to come into a chair. If you don't know plank, chaturanga, or chair, no worries. You're at the right place. Turning so you can see what's going on in the legs. Heels are heavy, toes are light. You're rocking your bum back and down, a lot like you would do in something along the lines of a squat, if that's familiar. Peel the belly away from the thighs for another breath. See if you can hold without stressing. And then root through the feet, stand it up. And exhale to relax. So again, chair is going to build strength, build heat, without having to do all that vinyasa stuff. Bend the knees, sit back into the heels. Draw the navel in as you're breathing out, still consciously breathing, regardless of whether you're holding a pose or flowing. Root down, stand up. Shake it out a little bit, whatever feels good. And then do take the feet wide once again. I mentioned that setup of about a yard to a meter. Now we're going to take our arms to that low T. Walk the feet out even wider in most bodies so that the wrists are essentially even with your ankles in this wide setup. Now everyone's arms and legs are different, so you can obviously adjust a few centimeters at a time as needed. Hands at that place where the thighs and hips come together. Turn your right leg out from that hip socket. Right toes now facing straight ahead. Spin the left foot in ever so slightly so that it's on a slight diagonal. And let the ankle, knee, and hip wrap forward with that foot. Now start to bend your right knee. See if you can align so it's over your ankle. The inner right thigh, the groin is getting that stretch. It's rolling open away from the belly. Now root through the heel, the big right toe, stand it up. Exhaling, take it right back down, maybe still watching the knee. Do that just one more time, and if you need more space like I do, heel toe the back foot back ever so slightly, then bend the knee toward 90 degrees. You can take the arms out and up this time as you stand up. And a few more dynamically. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take it down. Last time with the breath, moving dynamically. Holding in Virabhadrasana 2, the second warrior. Arms are strong, but in that low, light T. Take another breath here, softening somewhere. Now stand it up. Relax the arms, turn your feet to neutral. Second side, turn the left leg out, right toes in. Again, it's a subtle turning of the back leg, just enough that that front knee is going to end up over the ankle as you bend toward 90. If it's charging past it, if it's shy of it, maybe you're adjusting at some point here. Root to rise. And again, exhale, take it down. You can observe at least one more time, aligning so that knee really is stacking over the ankle, and specifically with your second, third toe, the middle of the foot. Adding some arms, do reach it up, moving dynamically with breath. Exhaling, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, take it down. In many ways, the easiest of the different warrior postures, but still quite challenging. Definitely more approachable for a beginner yogi, but something that will stay with you throughout your yoga journey. Feeling it for a moment, finding contentment with what is. It doesn't have to be a perfect warrior 2. Softening somewhere, looking for a little surrender. And then we stand up. Turn your feet to neutral. Hands can be on hips. Heel toe dance, stepping or jumping the last little bit. Returning to Utkatasana, chair, bend the knees. Feet are roughly hip bone distance, everything's parallel. If your toes are wanting to claw or grip, rock into the heels, spread those toes wide, maybe pick them up for a moment. Staying in your chair, last breath, toes are now grounded. Exhale, we're folding from there. Feet can walk wider if the back needs that. Soften the knees as you still work to straighten the legs. Maybe shake the head yes and no. Last time into chair, bend the knees from here. Sweep the arms out, maybe up. One more breath holding. Getting stronger from the core, from the ground up. Do stand up. Arms come down. Little shake and shimmy. A shoulder roll or 2. And last couple of things for our practice today. Standing on the right foot. You're going to take your left foot and go ahead and turn that leg out roughly 45 degrees. So not the full rotation from warrior 2, but allowing the inner thigh to revolve. Bring that foot snug to the inner ankle of the standing leg. Now you can take that foot higher toward the inner upper calf, or you can reach for it and hike it all the way to the upper thigh. Firm the foot to the standing leg, leg to the foot, mutual relationship. Maybe hands at the heart, the hips, or like branches from the tree. And if you're wobbling, looking for compassion with yourself, can you breathe through something challenging? That is your work. From Vrikshasana, we'll release. Second side for tree. Any shakes, shimmies, and things first. Loop the shoulders, and we change it up. Taking that ankle and firming the foot to that leg, leg to the foot. Maybe you hike that up a little higher right below the knee at the upper calf. Mutual relationship. An option, of course, to hike that foot all the way up, rooting the foot to the inner upper thigh, thigh to the foot. Arms can change up, demoing the branches this time. Lifting the heart, maybe even your gaze, finding a soft focus. You know, if you lose your balance, it is what it is. Can you breathe through those wobbles, through that challenge? Having a sense of humor with yourself when you start to take it too seriously. Releasing from the tree. Shake and shimmy, do your thing for a moment. Take that shoulder roll. You're in a mountain pose, feet roughly hip bone distance. Looking for balance, symmetry through all sides of you. Deep breath in. Maybe flutter the lips this time. Last inhale. Let it go. Bring your hands together at your heart. Lift the heart, gently bow your head. Honor yourself and honor the practice. Namaste.